Welcome to the Unproductive podcast. It's me, I'm Tyler.
Hey, I'm Erik.
How's everybody doing?
I'm alright, Tyler. How are you?
I'm good. How are all the people listening?
All two of you.
Yeah. Okay, so today we're talking about Infinity Train.
Yeah, Infinity Train.
This 8-minute pilot created by Owen Dennis. Created by Owen Dennis with the voice of Ashley Johnson as several characters for Cartoon Network, like as a pilot.
Yes. Really good. I liked it.
Released in November, yes, I also liked it, so...
I've seen it twice now, since I watched it once with you.
I just watched it. Literally just watched it.
I watched it for the first time a couple days ago. It's really... I think it sets up, like, its mystery really well. It goes into its cliffhanger really well. Basically, the gist of the idea is this girl Tulip, some kind of teen, very vague and she's tall, so I'm assuming she's tall and she's voiced by Terra. Like, it sounds like Terra from the original Teen Titans, which is cool. But she's like this. She's on this train with this robot that can split into two different parts. It's got like... It sounds like Wheatley from Portal.
It's not. It's a different guy.
I know, but it sounds like him.
Well, yeah, it's like a British... I mean, yeah.
And then, like, the brain from Pinky and the Brain. Like, as a robot that splits apart and whatnot. And she's like, and she has the number 53 on her hand. It's like glowing green, and she's like, well, I can't get it off.
This is mysterious, yeah.
Oh, yes. It's, and so she's like, well, I gotta get off this train. She's been on it for like a week.
Yep. We do not find out where the train came from, anything about why she's on the train.
We don't know where it's going. It's like a Stephen King book, almost. I think he does have a book, like, doesn't he not have a book about, like, a train or something? Like one of the Gunslinger book, or one of the Dark Tower books is like a train.
Yeah, but that's like the end of one book and the beginning of another is on it. And like you see them like get on the train and they like the train like talks.
Oh, what?
They get into a riddle challenge with the train, or else it's gonna careen off the rails.
All right, cool.
Makes slightly more sense in context, but it's pretty metal either way.
Yeah, and she gets through this, like, balance door, and her little robot goes, maybe it's a fart car is the next car, because she's going through all the different cars. My question is, it's like, why didn't she just jump off the train? She goes between the cars, why not just...
I don't know, it looks like it's like floating in space or something, doesn't it?
Jump off the train.
Yeah, but would you really rather do that?
Maybe?
Jump into the unknowing void?
Maybe not.
I like... Well, I mean, I guess you don't really see this until you get to the Corgi car past the fart car.
Yeah.
Where there's a world of talking.
Corgis.
It's a Corgi society called Corginia.
Yep.
With the king.
King Atticus.
Yep, King Atticus, the Corgi.
Yep. And they act like dogs.
but
they can talk.
I like how at first the first two cars are kind of like train car size, but then you step into this car and it's like a gigantic like pocket universe inside of this train car. Yeah, it's like
what? With these talking corgis. And so Tulip helps, like, there's some weird shadow monster that shows up and attacks Corginia, like, causes the water levels to rise and whatnot. And they're hiding in a temple, right? And, like, the thing goes away and she starts to go outside, and Atticus is still standing there. She's like, you want to go outside? He's like, yes. All right, go outside. No. No, I don't want to. No. Just acting like a dog. Like, you know how, like, you're standing there, like, with the door open, like, hey, let's go outside. Go. Come on. Go. It's like, nope. I'm not going. I'm going to stand right here. You can't make me move. And then she finally gets him to go out through the tiny doggy door. And then they're like, well, we got to cross the river. But it's 2 feet deep. I'd probably drown, since Corgi's got tiny little feet.
Okay, you're explaining the jokes.
What?
Okay, you're explaining the jokes.
What? Some people may...
You should just watch it. If you click this video and you haven't seen it, just go watch it. It's 8 minutes.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna talk longer than 8 minutes. Just watch it. It's really good.
Yeah. The animation's nice.
Yeah.
It looks very similar to early Adventure Time, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean it's got like not the same art style, but the way it's animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this pilot has been mistreated. I will say that.
Yeah, if it hasn't been picked up, it's been mistreated because
I don't know if Cartoon Network's gonna pick it up.
We can hope, but it's already 6 months old, so
yeah. But Uncle Grandpa was a pilot for like 2 years before it got picked up.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of shows that like are pilots for a long time before they get picked up. Super Fight, like that. What's that show? It's like something Turbo, Lakewood Plaza Turbo. Like that's been a pilot for years. For it, like it's supposed to be getting picked up. Like they're working on it, but there's like been nothing about it.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of in the aether at this point. It's gonna be one of those. Go on a little spiel about Cartoon Network is. It's gonna be another one of those shows that they probably just bury on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock when nobody's up, so they can play more Teen Titans Go all day. But the way this pilot was treated is ridiculous. They played it on a Saturday morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah, no wonder nobody watched it. Paired
with Teen Titans Go. What? They wanted this pilot to fail. Who plays something at 6 a.m. on a Saturday? You can't even play it at 6 a.m. on a Thursday.
You'd be slightly more likely to have somebody awake, but...
Right. But, just like, Cartoon Network has no idea how to plan their shows. It's ridiculous. They had that DC block that was really good on Saturday mornings. Why? Why? Put it on like a Thursday night or a Wednesday night. That way people are home and are gonna watch it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, sure. Oh, well, what if we put it on Friday? Nobody's home on a Friday night. Maybe kids are. Some. But nobody's gonna be home on a Friday or Saturday night. Or you put it on Sunday night. Oh, we can't put it on Sunday night because Sunday night football's on. Wednesday is probably the best night for you to put something on. And the thing is like Cartoon Network wasn't always like this. They used to have like pilot blocks on like a weeknight at like 8.
So we could see. Well, I didn't have to find them on YouTube 6 months later.
Right. You actually like knew what it was. Just like, but don't worry, if it's an old show that's coming back, they'll play the fuck out of it. Like the Teen Titans Go thing, whatever they did with that was on the original DC block. They played the fuck out of it because it was like a mini thing it was like a bumper between shows.
Yeah.
And then that Powerpuff Girls Dance Pants Revolution?
No idea.
Well, it was like this special episode that they had. It was like a 30-minute special where like it was like they did this DDR thing, but it was like pants or something. It was stupid. It had a gross art style. I think Ringo Starr was in it. I'm not quite positive on it though.
But anyway, so our friends Tulip and Atticus cross the river.
Yep. The
shadow monster's a spider in front of a work light.
Yep. And Atticus eats it.
Yeah. Why the fuck is there a work light? Tulip wonders.
Also, she never brings this up, but there's a giant-ass hole in the side of the train car.
Yep. There's like a hole. It looks like a hole in reality where you can see like the void.
Yeah.
Because there's like a hole in the side of the train car or something.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
And there's this weird fucking... I don't even know what it looks like. It looks like a fucking Reaper, kind of, from Mass Effect.
The techno monster?
Yeah,
I'd say it almost looks like, who's the dude from Spirited Away a little bit, but like a Ghost in the Shell version of it.
It looks like a robotic thing from Spirited Away. It's got like this creepy face and it's got like this blue fire.
Yeah.
And all these metal tentacles. It's like doing something inside like a crashed ship or something.
No, it's like a hole in the ground. It's not like a crashed ship or anything. I think it's like, and the thing tells her to return to your seat. It's like, yo, what's up with that?
Yeah. More mysteries on top of mysteries.
And then after it, like, runs away, the number on her hand goes down to 49.
It was at 53, now it's at 49. What's up with that?
What's up with that?
It's a very intriguing 8 minutes. Makes you want to know more.
Yeah. Too bad Cartoon Network's probably not going to pick it up.
Yep.
Well, I guess the reason why... Tyler brought up a good, like, point before we started recording is, like, because it's not, like, marketable. It's... like, you go through the different train cars, and then that's it.
American TV, especially cartoons, once it's, like, open premises that can, like, run as long as necessary. And I don't think that show really is one, for the most part.
And that's sad to me, really. Like, I hate that the cartoons now, like, they have to have, like, well, can they run for 20 seasons? That's stupid. Why? Like, that's why, I think that's bred out of, like, the little lore at the beginning, like, no lore, no story at the beginning, and just random adventures like Adventure Time. And then they dump lore on you to try to keep you interested. Which is sad. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe Cartoon Network won't pick it up. Cartoon Network probably won't pick it up. Maybe Disney might pick it up?
They might, I could see them picking it up.
They
picked up Gravity Falls. So.
That's true. It's a very Gravity Falls show.
It gives me like the same kind of vibe, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could like kind of bring that up at the end a little bit, like what network should pick this up. I guess. Cartoon Network. If Cartoon Network doesn't pick it up, which we don't know yet, we could say this. Well, no, they're never gonna pick it up. They're never gonna pick it up, and they pick it up next year, or in 6 months or whatever. Yeah. But I could see this going. I couldn't see it going to Nickelodeon.
No,
because it can't pass the SpongeBob test.
No, Nickelodeon's trash. Is there one good show on that channel right now?
Loud House.
Okay, Loud House. I forgot about Loud House. What else?
Some of the new episodes of SpongeBob are okay.
Okay, so there's a good show that's airing right now, right?
I haven't seen Bunsen as a Beast. It looks kind of bad though. It looks kind of gross looking. Yeah, I'm not sure. Nickelodeon kind of went downhill since the ending of Avatar: Last Airbender. Because the way that I mean, it sucks that they treated Korra the way they did, but I don't think Korra was that good of a show anyway. And then, I could see Disney picking it up. I would hope Disney picks it up.
Yeah.
Because Disney knows how to treat their shows to where...
The worst part about Disney is they have, like, the release schedules are all, like, just off the wall, ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is for, like, all the cartoon networks now.
Disney's the worst.
Like, what's Disney do with it?
Disney will, like... It just, like, the second season of Gravity Falls is ridiculous. Like, it's done. The whole thing's done, so, but they, like... There'll be maybe an episode every other week for 5 weeks, and then that'll be a 2-month break, and then 2 episodes, and then a month break, and there's just no rationale to it. It's all based on, like, weird marketing, and...
Well, I think that's actually better than what Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon do. They do these weird, like, bombs of episodes.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bomb than, like... Well, I guess it depends on how far the bombs are apart, but...
There was like a month and a half between weeks of, like, what they'll do is they'll release episodes of like The Loud House or Amazing World of Gumball, like, for a week. Like, there'll be like 5 days of new episodes for a week every couple months. And it's not like, I mean, I can understand if like they need to animate the other stuff, but like I'm pretty sure that all that stuff's done. They just release it weird. So they could show more SpongeBob and Teen Titans Go. Like, Teen Titans Go is, like, clogging up Boomerang now, too. You know that?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You're gonna clog up your 2 channels with the same shit?
I'm on a. It seems to be Owen Dennis's Tumblr.
Yeah.
Reading about Infinity Train, but it just disappeared because the Tumblr app is garbage.
That's not that bad.
But
sorry.
It took him about from 2013 to 2016 to make the pilot.
No, I'm not surprised if he's animating it himself.
Yeah, and then somebody asked like what are some of the inspirations. He's like, I don't want to get very spoilery, but Tulip is just based on he says an amalgamation of friends I have, but if they were aged down to about 12, one is there to counter, and their relationship will develop over time.
My biggest inspiration is Takeshi Miike.
Somebody said, "Can you tell me about the numbers?" No.
Nope.
What about me? Can you tell me about the numbers?
Nope.
Okay, the numbers represent the amount of Swedish fish she has in her backpack. When the backpack was thrown, some of them fell out. It's a pretty messed up system, but Swedish fish are really good, so you want to keep track of how many you have.
I like when guys when they do that. Like, Craig McCracken's hilarious on Tumblr.
So, how can we help make more Infinity Train happen? Watch the pilot and share it with your friends.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Of course, like, I also don't trust Nickelodeon with a show anymore either.
No.
Because the way they treated Making Fiends. Making Fiends was a decent show.
Yeah.
About, like, Charlotte and, like, this other, who's, like, this blue chick who's, like, really nice and sweet and wants to be friends with everybody. And, this other little girl, can't remember her name, she's green. She makes these monsters called fiends to try and eat Charlotte, but she always just makes friends with them. And, like, they made, like, 13 episodes of it, and then just stopped. And now their original creator can't use those characters anymore, because Nickelodeon owns the rights to them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with, like, I mean, it's ridiculous. And, like, you're doomed when you get dumped on Nicktoons.
Yep, that's the end.
Yeah, that's the end for your show. Like, they were showing SpongeBob on Nicktoons. So shit's going bad at the Nickelodeon offices. Like, oh boy. Man, hate to go off on a tangent here, but man, I miss the old SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, Infinity Train was good.
Yeah.
It made me it gave me the vibe of almost a little bit old Adventure Time, because like, just in terms of like its setting, it's like what is up with Ooh and what's up with the train? Why is this that? And I would be interested in
an incredibly solid and like interest garnering 8 minutes.
Yeah, and if it's made by one guy, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's extremely good. Go watch it.
Yeah,
talk about it. Show your friends.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm really worried about though is if it becomes a show is the character designs are probably going to change to make them easier to draw, which sucks, but whatever. Art style might change, but
we'll see. If I have to have a slightly changed art style, but I get to watch it more, I can live with it. So
yeah, and it's not like, oh no, I hate Cartoon Network, I never watch it. No, I watch Cartoon Network all the time. I love Cartoon Network. I grew up on Cartoon Network. I'm not one of those who's like, if it wasn't made in the 90s, it's not good. Man, fuck those guys. My generation of cartoons is better than yours. Nah, you can only say that you can only say that when like you're born now, because these cartoons coming out are garbage.
Well, there's still good ones.
I mean, yeah, there's good ones, but
we got to think about all the cartoons from the 90s you don't remember.
Right.
There's always lots of shit.
Yeah. Just gotta wade through. It sucks that, like, the original creators of stuff aren't being allowed to make anything anymore. Like, Gendy's couldn't make anything until, like, until New Jack, which New Jack is really good. It just sucks that, well, I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's really good that it's on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The original Jack should have been on Adult Swim.
What episode just came out for?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm catching up. I got 6 weeks.
Yep. Really good. Well, really, I think you have 7 weeks now. because they remember the April Fool's Day thing with they pushed the other episode another week, so you have time.
Yep, shouldn't be a problem.
Craig McCracken kind of got screwed over by Disney with Wander Over Yonder, but I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that show.
I haven't seen it, so.
C.H. Greenblatt got fucked by Nickelodeon. Harvey Beaks was a good show, man. It was comfy. It was good. And then they shat all over him. Well, like, they're like, well, we're not picking it back up. And he's like, that's fucking bullshit. And they're like, hey, also, we're kicking into Nicktoons now.
Oh, God damn it.
Yep, all the new episodes when they came out were on Nicktoons. It's like, well, fuck, I'm dead. That guy made Chowder, man. Chowder was my shit. Just, it sucks. Cartoon Network, pick up this pilot.
I'm glad that Chowder got its 3 seasons and then it bowed out.
Yeah.
With grace.
Its ending was good though too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem is Cartoon Network doesn't know how to end its shows as well. Because Adventure Time has been going on for too long. Pendleton Ward is not even on the show anymore.
Well, no, the show. I mean, it's rare for a showrunner to be on a cartoon that long.
But I mean, at that point, end it. If you're not going to be part of your show anymore, just end it.
It's not his choice.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, it's not his choice.
Oh.
He doesn't own it. But
I mean, they should just. If you're not going to leave the original, been shown time and time again that if you take the original showrunner off a show, the quality dips.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. The best scenario for a show is to be have a small fan base, but maybe slightly under the radar, and then it gets canceled a couple seasons in, but they have a fair advance and they're able to just create an ending for it.
Right.
And then if they're lucky, maybe with Jack had I guess the main plot didn't get resolved, but it didn't feel like it wasn't ready to be over, I don't think.
Yeah.
And
last episode was weird though.
And then that's the same thing that happened to Arrested Development. A lot of people loved it when it was on, but it wasn't super popular. It got canceled. And then 6 years later it came back because it has such a devoted fan base that was building over time, because not every show works maybe in a broadcast format anyway, so.
Right.
But I think the best thing for your show is not to become super popular, because then it's just going to be put on life support until it's. I'm surprised regular show was able to end.
Yeah.
Their ratings must have been going down or something, or their ratings were never as high as
Adventure Time.
Time, though. So.
But I liked regular show a bit more.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
I think the biggest problem though with Adventure Time now is just they're gonna take it out back behind the shed and shoot it. They should have done that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, how long are the seasons on Adventure Time?
Oh, I don't. They had a double season, I think, is why one was really long. I can hop on Wikipedia.
Because it seems like that show's been on for how long now? 7 years? And they're only on season 5? But it feels like the show's been on forever.
Adventure Time.
It's crazy. Just kill it.
It's got 252 episodes.
Alright.
Nice solid run. I think we can agree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, seasons 1 through 4 are 26.
Okay.
Season 5 is 52.
Okay.
Season 6 is 43.
Alright.
Season 7 is 39.
Jesus.
Season 8 is started, but the final amount of episodes has not been confirmed.
Okay.
But there's already... Wait.
Already been 100 episodes.
It looks like there's going to be 26.
Okay. And this is the last season, isn't it?
No, season 9 is...
Oh.
The series would conclude following its 9th season.
Oh. Alright. But the one thing Adventure Time does keep doing that's really good is they keep doing these mini runs.
I'm excited for Adventure Time to be over because then I can watch it. The whole thing and
Right.
Because my thoughts on... I don't want to go off on an Adventure Time tangent too far. We're so off the rails at this point, but...
Yeah.
I have such love and like such disdain for Adventure Time at the same time, so it's just kind of like I'm excited for it to be over so I can like watch it and be like, this is what I think about it.
Yep. That will be...
It will be comforting to know that I can have like an opinion on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So. I kind of want to watch all of regular show and discuss it. I think that's something we could do.
Yep.
But yeah, that's
Infinity Train.
Yeah, that was our Infinity Train discussion. I think most stuff like kind of tied in pretty well with the actual like.
It's relevant, so.
Yeah. Watch the pilot. Yep. It's good.
We're probably going to talk about Welcome to My Life as well at some point.
Yeah.
Coming soon, and if there's anything else that we should talk about, or like cool pilots or little mini short stuff. If it's shorter and like you want us to talk about it, then it's really easy for us to just bang it out and talk about it.
Yep.
And we'd be happy to. So thanks for watching.
Thanks.